If you have negatively charged situations, you cannot be right and feel good at the same time. And so if you want to be right and that carries a yuck energy, now you're manifesting yuck. So it's kind of this pivot of saying, oh, I give in, I get this stuff, I'm on board. Yes, I'm finally ready to start preferring to feel good, even though it's not logical to the rest of the world, because I know that good energy is now going to start shifting things into my life.
What has to be done is you have to decide that you care more about how you feel than how you think.
Exactly.
You have to trust this experience in your body. I call it a litmus test. And anything that you think or believe or see or describe or idea, how does it feel in your body? Does it lift and open your heart? Like, it's a yes or no question. Does it lift
Exactly.
and open your heart? Then that's the truth you want to follow. And if
Exactly.
it closes and makes you feel heavy or stuck or bad, then that is not a truth you want to follow. It is all bullshit. Everything you tell yourself is a story. There's no such thing as a true story. It's all true. It's not true, like whatever. And you can either bullshit your way to happiness or you can bullshit your way to failure and sadness.
Yeah.
Like, you get to pick.
Absolutely. And this is a great point to talk about, though, trying to fake it till you make it, right? Like this
Yes.
idea of like super positive affirmations, because that's usually the first thing somebody might try is, well, let me use these mantras, these affirmations. The money is coming. He will love me. Oh, I got this. But it's so far away from where they currently are that even when they try to say something positive, there is this subtle ugh feeling afterwards. So then now you have tried to be positive, but in a way that doesn't genuinely, like you said, open your heart.
Yeah.
And so you have to be a little bit careful here where you are actually leaning into a new story, but we have to A, make sure that it is believable to your body, and B, make sure that it feels good. Because like you said, the only litmus test we have for if we're manifesting what we want or not in the beginning is, do we feel better?
I love that you made that point too, because I'm never going to make another mistake with alcohol again. Like, I don't believe that in my body. My body's like, bullshit. And so if this was me applying what we've just talked about, like, I think I should be positive. I think I should just fake it till I make it and say the weird thing, say the positive affirmation. But my body's calling bullshit, which
Body's calling
means
bullshit.
once again, even though it's a positive thought, I have to trust that my body's telling me the truth. I never realized how powerful my words were. We think of them as turns of phrases. Like my clients, our favorite lines are, I'm on a slippery slope. I'm back at square one. I've gotten off track. Like, what track, what slope, what square, which square? Like, these things don't actually exist. And what I'd love the listener to understand is how serious the words are. Like, I have an amazing sense of humor and I love a dark and twisty, and even self-deprecating, but I find I can no longer say certain things that are truly insulting to myself or my body, because like my body's immediately like, don't put that on me. And I think people really, if they could get a transcript of the shit that comes out of their mouth, and I say shit because they are speaking so badly of themselves, so badly of the possibility. And I don't know if we were rewarded for that because we don't want to be full of ourselves, or we don't want to be too hopeful because we'll get our hopes dashed in. Like, there's so many cultural conditioning practices that have created these language habits. But what the phrase that meant so much to me is, like, every word you speak, you are describing your reality. And that is creating your reality. The way you describe your reality is what is creating. It is not reality out there that you are describing. It is you are using words to describe your own mindset. And I think people have no idea. And often on my coaching calls, I'll be like, red pen, like an English teacher, circle that. Can we relanguage that? Can we rephrase that? And the power of the words is one of the most important things, just to listen to what you say.